Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect 3. We are still trying to find out what's really up with Leviathan, although last time we found Garneau, or Garneau's body I suppose, with or who seemed to be under I don't know, some form of mind control by the creature that might be Leviathan. So yeah, looking forward to actually finding out what's going on. If that was, I don't know, if that's something that was artificially created or if it's just some ancient creature that can mind control things. But why would it be able to, or how would it be able to kill a Reaper? Why would it do that in the first place? I don't know. Okay.
Someone cut the power.
Looks like it. Thankfully, that doesn't stop us from hacking the store.
Leave this place.
Wait!
No.
We need to get to that artifact before he does.
He said it was in the mines.
We'll need to find a different route.
You are here. Wait. Where exactly are you? Oh, there. Transit station, right. Yeah, well, that's obviously not an option. So let's take the one other way that's open to us. Conveniently. Okay, that brings us back
Garneau's
here.
notes gave us a nav point for the artifact.
According to my map, there's a service store at the next tram station.
Looks like we're not the only ones headed that way.
Of course not. Wherever we are, always expect an 80% chance of Reapers.
At least. Well, Reapers or something else nasty. But usually Reapers. Okay, now they're interested in us. Oh, okay, well. Yeah, unfortunately still no weapon locker. And also ammo power got deactivated again? I thought I switched that on before. I guess we can jump across here, yep. Sure enough. It's just SMG something something. Mass pulse recall system. Nice one. There's the mines.
There he goes.
Oh, hey, there's Garneau, apparently. Not as far ahead as I would have assumed. What the hell was that? Oh, you guys. Now we got more.
Watch out! Enemies on the upper balcony.
Watch our flank!
Yeah. Too bad I don't have a sniper with me. That would be really helpful. I have one of those. I don't know. Of course he dodges. They went too fast. Wait, okay. Let's wait for shields. Thankfully those enemies on the upper balcony are also pretty far away. Oh, okay. That guy just blew up. Are they just gonna keep coming? Maybe. Hi. You didn't pick a very good spot to take cover. So I also need to look for some ammo for a change. I guess unintentional as it is, and not my own fault. Reaper Blackstar? Yes, I guess. Is it worth it? Oh. I guess it is. When there's a freaking Banshee around. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. Yes, first aid, please. However, Banshee seems to be dead. So that's good. I did pick up a lot of ammo, actually. Oh, hi. There you are. I'm assuming I'm hitting it? Or is this out of range, actually? I don't know, it might be. Wasn't really getting any kind of feedback there. Okay, lots more ammo. No, I can't aim over this, unfortunately. Okay, there we go. Maybe I was hitting it before. Or something else might have damaged it. Do we have enemies behind us? No. Just lots of these little ones. Really a lot like the Flood from the Halo games. Okay. Well. Not sure if there might be more things to pick up. Although, for a change, I could use a medikit just to make up for the one I use. Well, I don't know. Let's move on. There's one. Okay, can I go through here? I guess I have to. Pistol cranial trauma system. Okay. Not sure why Shepard takes his mask off for bypassing
Looks
the
like
door.
the door's power supply has been cut.
Oh,
There are the trouble spots. The drone can repair it.
We'll need to escort it.
But it's damaged and running on reserve power.
Let's make it quick then.
okay. Again, it's not very far away at all.
Stay close to the drone.
Got it.
And, oh, we need to stay close to it so it moves?
Shepard, we still need to escort that drone.
Yeah, great. I mean, it's just meters away. This makes no sense at all. Also, one of you guys could have stayed close to it.
Repairs initiated.
Instead of just standing there and shouting at me. Okay, drone shields start out already damaged, which is great. Shoot that guy in the butt.
Repairs at 50%. Moving to next junction.
One repair done. One to go. Gotta hold
Oh,
on a
there's
little
another one.
longer.
Understood.
Is he dead? Okay, I guess so.
You need to be closer to the drone. We need to hurry.
On it.
Ah, come on, Husk, please. Oh, I didn't realize that the drone was down there. I should have, but I didn't. Hi. Can we kill it? Can we not die? Okay, cool. Everything's fine. No problem.
The drone's almost out of power.
Where's the drone?
I
Oh,
hear
there's.
you. I'm on it.
Almost out of power? I mean, it didn't take as much damage as you would have thought. Ugh. Okay. Wow. Yeah, this is rough without my real weapons. Would have thought. Ugh. Use some shields here. There we go. So that thing's dead. Let's get up here, please. Okay. Jesus.
Banshee!
Banshee, of course. And no... whatchamacallit inside. Special weapon.
Let's head back. Door should be online.
Actually, I have this thing... Is it Reeve? Yes. I think that was wasted though because I didn't use it while it still had its barrier on. Oh well. Actually, it's not really doing a lot there. Being very gentle. Okay, there we go. Easy, no problem. Excuse me? Why are you still screaming? You're dead. Alright. No big deal. Now, if I could please have a weapon locker sometime soon, that would be amazing. Watch this be the one mission that doesn't have one. I would not be surprised at all.
The darkness can't be breached.
What the heck?
That artifact, it's...
Like in Bryson's office.
Yep. Sure enough.
Move! I've got a shot!
What? So he's trying to destroy it? Why though? Okay, well, he was successful, from the looks of it. Thankfully that explosion was not large enough to...
Damn it.
to hurt us. Huh. Final message.
Shepard, you need to see this.
What have you got?
That wasn't Garno. This is. And it looks like he's been dead for a while.
So, Leviathan can have Bryson killed, can take over this colony, and he can use them as puppets. Huh. Anything else useful?
Encrypted data and a personal log with 8 missed calls from a Dr. Ann Bryson.
And Bryson.
And Bryson, yeah. That's not the Bryson we met before.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm Commander Shepard. Are you all right?
I think so. I feel strange, but... all right.
Okay. Huh, weird. So, was this person thing that just blew himself up the Leviathan? It couldn't be, right? But it had some kind of power. Was it really just a puppet of the real Leviathan? But still powerful enough to control all the miners and workers at this facility? As well as the lab assistant all the way back on the Citadel? Well, I guess we're going to find out eventually. What is this, well, was this artifact?
That artifact. Do you know where it came from?
Came out of the mine. Right. Head office was supposed to send someone. That's about all I can...
All you can remember? I don't know.
Do you recognize this man?
I've never seen him before in my life.
Someone here killed him.
Someone here? How is that possible? I'm so sorry.
I guess I can only assume that the entire facility was already under control, already being mind controlled. I guess that is what Garneau's message said, that everyone was already acting strange when he arrived, so they wouldn't remember him.
Can you tell me anything about what happened to you?
Not really. I, remember... it just seemed cold. I remember a feeling... cold and dark.
If dark was a feeling, that's exactly what I felt.
Okay.
Cortez, what's your situation? Can you bring the shuttle?
Affirmative. Strangest thing. Couple of minutes ago, the Reaper forces broke off and left.
Reaper. What's a Reaper?
What? You've been out of it for a while, huh?
What year do you think this is?
2176.
What?
2176 was 10 years ago.
What?
How is this possible? They couldn't have aged 10
Let's
years
arrange
without
for these
noticing.
people to be evacuated into temporary
Were they actually
quarantine.
frozen in time or something?
If these people have been out of it for that long, they're in for a shock.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, Again, even if the Leviathan thing, or whatever it was,
So not only can Leviathan
mind
take
control
down the
them for
Reaper,
10 years.
but it can indoctrinate people too.
Yeah.
Do you think it actually is a Reaper?
I don't know, maybe. It could be. Maybe it's a rogue Reaper that kind of does his own thing. Its own thing. I don't know. But yeah, if Leviathan controlled the entire staff of that facility for 10 years, I mean, okay, they might now, after snapping out of it, they might think it's still the year they remember, but they should also notice that they are 10 years, that they've aged 10 years, right? That's enough to be quite noticeable. If it had been like 5 years or so, or less than that, I'd say, okay, well, maybe you don't immediately notice, but anyway.
If it is a Reaper, then I want to know what it's up to. How long has it been out here? And more importantly, why? Edie, did we get anything from Gardo's notes?
Yes. They suggest that Gardo created a way to block the artifact's mind-affecting properties. The artifact seems to be the key.
Agreed. When I head back to Bryson's office, I want you there.
Yes, Commander.
I want to know just what the hell these artifacts really are and what they can do.
Whatever they are, they're too dangerous to have around.
And we've got one sitting right in the middle of the Citadel.
True. Although that one didn't seem to do much of anything. Except maybe mind control Bryson's assistant to murder him. I guess that's something. Okay, no new messages.
Commander?
Nope, nothing from you. We'll see if Joker and Edie have anything new to say. Thankfully, the fact that I got returned to the Normandy here also helps with the weapon issue. Definitely going to make sure I equip the right stuff next time.
Leviathan's mental restraints are odd. My AI shackles served similar purposes, but why add sensations of darkness or cold?
Maybe unintentional side effects?
Auxiliary power units are depleted to 82.04% capacity. This should be corrected.
Yeah, I'll get it before we go in atmosphere again.
I will run a diagnostic on it.
Edie, we've got 5 of them.
According to the diagnostic, we now have 4. Hello, Shepard.
Well, it's good. Good thing someone pays attention to those kinds of details. Joker?
Commander?
Okay. Well, I mean, I guess Edie had a new line here because she was actively involved, or is actively involved in this DLC. Right, I also completely forgot to check out my new armor last time when I had the chance. Oh, also, I now have all the models, I think. Yeah, we got the colony ship there, the Quarian ship, and the Geth ship. Looks like that fills all the little spots. Nice. Okay, I know I got new shoulders. Oh yeah, the Honey Kadar shoulders. I mean, I guess they look alright. And they do increase my weapon damage even further. Yeah. Obviously I don't need melee damage at all. I guess I do sometimes use melee attacks, but, you know, not something I really want to be using a lot. Oh wait, this is not what I had been using. No, never mind. I was using these for headshot damage, yeah. But I guess I'm not always landing headshots, and just straight up weapon damage is going to help with headshots as well as any shots anywhere. Well, I guess I go full Honey Kadar. Except for this one. Sure, full on glass cannon mode initiated. Let's mix it up a little bit. Go visit the shuttle bay first. Hey, Kanan.
Good dog.
Very good dog. The best dog.
The mining colony was completely brainwashed.
Yep.
And the Reapers retreat the moment the artifact is destroyed. I don't know what's going on, but I know I don't like it.
Yep, same here. Although it is kind of intriguing. I guess the Reapers were after the artifact, and as soon as they noticed... Or maybe they wanted to destroy it, because it could be a danger to them. Well, either or. They were after it for some reason, and as soon as it was destroyed, they had no reason to be there anymore and waste any more resources, I guess. So in a way, that even makes a lot of sense. Can I go completely weaponless? I can. Interesting. Oh no, I cannot. Yes, that one, and... Pulse rifle, or... Yeah, let's go with pulse rifle, I guess. Alright, let's hope it stays that way for now. For the next mission. Wait. Which one? Which is the one I wanted to use? Oh, it's the Geth plasma shotgun? Yeah. Wanna upgrade that. For Tali. Right. Okay. James is here. Right, please.
That asteroid facility was messed up. 10 years of your life just gone. You're working out there, sending letters to your family back home, and you wake up, and your hair's gone. Your kid's in college, and your six-pack has turned into a keg. It's just messed up.
Yeah, see, that's exactly what I'm talking about. They should have immediately noticed. I mean, you'd think that, or at least I like to think, if I suddenly woke up with 10 years of memory just erased, basically, I would still immediately notice some physical changes to my body.
300 years it took to take back the Quarian homeworld. I sure as hell hope it doesn't take that long for us.
Huh. Yeah, I mean, the situation is not exactly the same.
I'm ready to see Earth again, Shepard.
Yep. Same here. Are you done?
Ready when you are.
Yes. Okay. I don't suppose you'd have any input on Leviathan? I mean, they might have known the same thing, just maybe by a different name.
I saw many strange things in our war against the Reapers. An entire settlement of Densorian were once studying things far beyond their knowledge. Celestial mechanics, morphological simulations of galactic language. Things even we didn't understand.
Even you?
At the time,
wow.
I thought they were crazy. But now, after what occurred on that asteroid, I wonder... Your Joker pilot insists I call myself Prothi the Prothean. I insisted he allow me to throw him out the airlock.
Fair enough, I suppose, in this case.
Seeing all these primitives flying spaceships is unexpected and very dangerous.
You do realize that they're not primitives anymore, right?
Commander.
Maybe he really doesn't. I don't know.
Do you ever feel awkward being the only Turian on the ship?
I don't know. Should I?
I just mean not having anyone else like you around.
Doesn't seem to bother Liara.
But she can eat their food.
Yeah? Their food?
That mining facility. Everyone there under Leviathan's control. It reminded me of Pharaoh's. How many other people out there are trapped like that? We need to find Leviathan.
We will.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Nothing to report, Commander.
Really, nothing. About Donnelly and... Still can't remember her name. Who used to usually stand here. I wonder.
Oh, hello, Commander.
Whoops.
We were just double checking the thermal ducts.
Of course.
I'm sure you were. Carry on.
do carry on. I mean, just... Oh, I can't talk to them. Should I? I should just leave them alone.
Shepard.
Yep.
Commander?
Okay.
Think Shepard noticed?
I'm sorry he didn't.
I'm so embarrassed.
I'm sure he didn't. And also, no need to be embarrassed at all. That's nice, though. Hey, Caden.
It feels good to help those people get their lives back. 10 years is a lot of lost time.
Yeah, no kidding.
Hey, Shepard.
Hey. Oh, just a one-liner. That's fine. Actually, I might take him with me on the next part of the mission. Maybe him and Tali. Feel like I've been neglecting my Caden a little less as of late. Also Liara, honestly. I don't know. Tough one.
At your service.
Great. Good to know.
My sources told me the production numbers were wrong at that mining facility. I assumed they were just smuggling red sand. I never took the time to look closer. Too much intel. Too many places for secrets to hide. I'm going to have to start sleeping less.
Oh, come on.
Thanks for coming by.
I mean, there must be thousands, tens of thousands, I don't know, hundreds of thousands of little facilities like that. You can't possibly monitor all of them. Especially when someone not completely inept is covering up whatever irregularities there might be.
Strange stuff back on that asteroid. We've seen indoctrination before, but 10 years. Leviathan had its own private army. You've got to wonder how much longer that would have lasted if we hadn't come along.
I mean,
just when I thought we were getting a handle on Reapers, this happens. Maybe Leviathan's more than a bullseye.
Yeah, I don't know if it was really building an army, because it didn't look like it was trying to do much with it. The people there also didn't seem much like soldiers at all. They were just standing there, you know, kind of almost completely mindless. So yeah, no idea what's up with that.
Feeling okay, Commander?
Pretty alright.
Feeling okay, Commander?
Yeah, thanks. Alright, I guess that concludes our tour. And with that, we're going to take another look at that other artifact. See what's up. If it's even still there. Right, where's the mass relay? Okay, it is over there. Right, we have no other immediate points of interest. Linma cluster, we've been there. Far Rim, Perseus Vale. All these places with no completion percentage are making me nervous. I don't know. Here's Gamma Argus. We've been here, haven't we? I don't know. Maybe new places did pop up after the latest priority mission. Hydra system. Formalis. They are Metkos. I seem to remember that we visited the system in one of the earlier games, but not in this one. I don't think.
Signal confirmed.
Well, there's... yeah. If I needed any more confirmation, there it is. Also, I shouldn't have picked that up right now. That's okay. There we go. That's the Reapers. Wonderful. I mean, I'm like 99% sure that we've been here before and read these entries. And that is a haptic optics relay. Not sure if that's one of the things I was asked to find, but it might be.
Faster than light jump successful.
Oh, we have 2 other systems here. Gorgon, Phoenix, and Hydra. The Argus Rogue cluster. Blue, yeah. Again.
I found something.
Definitely a name I remember. Cameron. Oh, wow. Really, getting really lucky with these scans here. Advanced power relays. Again, doesn't immediately ring a bell. Oh, that was here. Good. Slick-on. I don't know. Considering what? Oh, I didn't realize we were out of fuel. That sucks. Especially since we don't have a fuel depot here. That just means we have to waste more time.
Evasion successful.
Actually, I wish I could remember where there's a fuel depot I can just use instead of having to dock with the Normandy, with the Citadel. Oh, there is one. Okay, so I guess I'll just remember this system. Okay. Never mind. Now we're refueled. Rana. Actually, which system is this one? Svarog? Noveria. Oh, okay. Right. Okay, so the Horsehead Nebula has a fuel depot. I'll try to remember that. No. What I was trying to say as I ran out of fuel, we seem... I think we found a total of 3 anomalies. So that showed me that there are 3 more to find in Phoenix. Right? Silsalto... Pinnacle Station. Oh, that's what's here. I mean... Can we do anything here? No. The asteroid-based Pinnacle Station was originally constructed by the Turians to function as a concealed command center during the Krogan Rebellions. It has been retrofitted as a military training facility for all high-level special operations teams employed by the Council. The station's combat simulator allows teams to train under a variety of hazardous conditions. Indeed.
Signal confirmed.
Oh, okay. Start scanner. Turian Spec Ops team. Cool. So that's one. Next one's right here. In Taisei. Okay. I remember the name, but glancing over that description, it doesn't seem to have a whole lot interesting going on for it. Fossilized Capiosaur. That's one of the things I was asked to find. That one I know for sure. Oh hey, and there's the fuel depot. That should be everything. Yes.
Faster than light.
Okay,
jump
cool.
Successful.
So I guess since this whole cluster was new, there might be more. Makes me kind of wanna. I mean, not really want to. Makes me feel like I should probably check out all the systems that don't have completion percentage and that I don't remember. That I don't specifically remember going to before. I mean, I feel like we've been here before. You know, knowing my memory, that really pretty much means that I'm going to check all of them, just in case. Hoplos, Pamiat, Triodia? No, I think this must be new as well. Asteria? Kerr? Hecate? I mean, the names seemed familiar enough before, but these planets? I don't specifically remember. A habitable planet known for its arid sulphurous deserts, Asteria is colonized near the poles to avoid the uncomfortable temperatures that can reach 65 degrees Celsius in more southern latitudes. Yeah, that's a little bit warm. While the seas contain primitive animal life, little of it can live on land, leaving the soil to hardy plants that can survive in the extreme heat. Asteria is home to thriving human and Asari agrarian colonies, but little in the way of manufacturing or mining. Carbon dioxide concentrations can reach 2,500 parts per million in Asteria's atmosphere. Citizens should carry supplemental oxygen for children and the elderly, consult with local governments to discuss animal companion detection systems or other preparatory measures. Animal companion detection systems. What? Okay. Geth have been encountered in the Hecate system. All civilian traffic is prohibited. Wait, but that must be from before the Geth became our friends.
I found something.
Oh, nice. Oh, that must be on the opposite side somewhere. Like right there. And Alliance Frigate Hong Kong. Okay, cool. Something more? And the Alliance... Oh, Alliance 5th Fleet updated. Gotcha. Okay, one more thing, which is probably going to be the fuel depot, Bothros. Rock on the ice planet Bothros is home to a scientific curiosity. Evidence of a primate-like spacefaring civilization was found frozen in its equatorial ice, ranging from melted fragments of metal to preserved remains of the creatures still wearing suits for extravehicular activity. Further exploration revealed that their habitation centers were vaporized by orbital bombardments from railgun-like weapons hitting with a force of approximately 120 kilotons of TNT. Only those that fled or happened to be away from the habitats were preserved in the ice, where they died of asphyxiation. I kind of remember this one. This unknown species did not come from Asteria, but scientific teams are looking for evidence that they visited there. It is difficult to believe they would colonize a frozen rock like Bothros and ignore a lush garden world. Their world of origin is also a mystery. I mean, could they have had access to faster-than-light travel so that they could have come from a different system? Or maybe they had been traveling on a like a generational ship at sub-light speeds. A dry, desolate planet Kerr is temperate but supports little life above the microscopic level. Its Earth-like temperatures and gravity make it an appealing place to build habitation hideaways, attracting Batarian slavers and criminals who can't afford more luxurious safe houses on other planets. Its forgiving nitrogen-helium atmosphere makes EVAs possible with a minimal amount of equipment. A breathing mask and warm clothing is usually sufficient. Mining and other legitimate activities are few and far between on Kerr. The planet's crust is largely free of precious metals, instead producing kilometers upon kilometers of dolomitic limestone, calcite, and gypsum. A modestly sized gas giant with an icy core, Triodia's hydrogen and methane atmosphere gives it a bluish color. It has 14 moons named after Asari virtues. Okay. There we go. That was thankfully, mercifully fast. Didn't even call the Reapers. Only 28%. It's an interesting number too. Trident. A human-dominated world with over 95% of its surface covered by salt water, Trident is home to a dazzling array of life. The oceans are filled with creatures ranging from tiny bivalves to mammoth vertebrates, unequaled even by Earth's whales and ichthyosaurs. Small archipelagos create what little land there is, and its valuable real estate is fought over constantly. Underwater extraction operations have recovered a number of valuable minerals from the ocean floor, including iridium, uranium, and dust form element 0. A largely lawless world, Trident is home to a rogues gallery of unethical corporations exploiting the resources of the planet and actual rogues, criminals, slavers, and mercenaries working the shadows. Due to extreme weather conditions, all traffic to the surface is grounded. Trident Spaceport Control predicts this condition will persist until the end of hurricane season. Alright. Talaria. A rock with all traces of atmosphere burned away, Talaria orbits the star Hoplos at a blistering pace every 36 days. Though tidally locked, even its twilight belt and shaded side are too barren to support life. With so many resources on its sister planet Trident, Talaria has largely been ignored by the galactic surveying community. Fair enough. Hey there, Copus. Machaira's largest moon, Copus, is a desolate place with an extremely thin atmosphere. Its crust is largely silica-based, and there are no signs of life. There are no signs of water. Like its parent planet, its high albedo keeps it from being a total inferno, and when occluded by Machaira, its temperatures can be nearly tolerable. Its low gravity can easily be countered by a vehicular or personal Mass Effect field for comfortable exploration. Small rock planet, Machaira's thin atmosphere and high albedo keeps it from being much hotter than it is. The crust is high in sodium oxide, giving the planet a whitish tinge. True enough.
Signal confirmed.
Nice. Something on the moon. There we are. That's the Obelisk of Cursa. Right. Another one off the list. Very nice. We have Aegis, a hydrogen helium gas giant. Aegis, or Aegis, was the site of an unparalleled cosmic event roughly 1.8 million years ago. An extrasolar body about 200 square kilometers in size was drawn into Aegis's gravity well and struck the Jovian planet, blasting enough dust and material into orbit to create a ring. An urban legend has grown over this event. The story goes that if the extrasolar body, usually called a comet, was unaffected by the gravity well of Aegis, it would have coincided with an orbit of Trident and created an extinction-level event on that planet. Prevailing scientific opinion holds that this is an exaggeration at best. I mean, that would be an extreme coincidence, right? If that tiny little object would have actually hit another planet instead. Oh, okay, well.
Reapers eluded.
Let's grab that real quick. It's uncomfortably close. Oh, okay, there we go.
Faster than light jump successful.
Palmiot system. I got a pretty small one. And I do seem to vaguely remember most of these descriptions, but I don't know. Not well enough that I don't feel like reading them again. Patsayev, a rock planet encased in frozen oceans. Patsayev was notable for the largest written message ever created by a human being. Oh, okay, I definitely remember this one. Andrei Kobzar, a disgruntled miner whose fortunes were spent prospecting for ESO, used the mass accelerator cannon of a local mercenary group's A-61 Mantis gunship to carve a 208-kilometer-long message into the icy ring, saying, "Здесь ничего нет." Russian for "there is nothing here." The message used to be visible from low orbit. Ironically, the message itself appears to have been melted away by another determined individual with heavy equipment, and now truly there is nothing here. Okay, I think that last one might be new in between games, so we might get some new little details here and there. First charted by the Asari but colonized by humans, the Palmiot system is home to Komarov, an Earth-sized body near the star. It has little atmosphere to speak of, but this has not stopped exploration by robo-miners, who have recovered iridium from the planet's crust. Alright. Another near Earth-sized rock planet without much atmosphere to speak of, Dobrovolsky, is home to Altai Mineral Works, a local extraction company noted for its success in ESO refining. The planet itself provides aluminum for local fabricators, which are churning out habitats at an astonishing rate for a system that has no garden planets. With its ore supply coming all the way from the Shield system, Dobrovolsky is held up as the proof of the miner's cliché, where there is ESO, there is an economy. Yes, I might as well. I think I see a little planetoid there in the asteroid belt. Alliance frigate Leipzig. Alright. Volkov. A dwarf planet, Volkov has a thick atmosphere of nitrogen and krypton, home to a thriving iridium mining community. Volkov's reputation is summed up as rich but dangerous. Pirates often lurk behind Volkov's two moonlets, Zenevieva and Elena, and cripple freighters leaving the atmosphere. To make matters worse, Volkov sits in the Chazov belt, a field of asteroids and other small bodies, which leads to frequent meteor strikes on the planet. Meteor-related casualties remain rare, but on Volkov, the chances of such a death are high enough that they are factored into insurance premiums. Alright. There we go. Unfortunately, once again, only 2 scans were enough to call the Reapers. But I'm out of here, anyway. Oh wow. This was, should be fast. Gehinnom. A nearly atmosphereless, tidally locked planet orbiting a red dwarf star. Gehinnom was the first place human explorers discovered a dedicated Prothean burial ground. While a few sites were saved for posterity, Eldfell Ashland Mining successfully lobbied to scout the rest of the planet for Element Zero and soon was embroiled in a scandal. Mining teams were looting grave sites, searching for EZO and other treasures, and many got rich off the so-called cemetery business. While EAM officially brought a stop to the looting, its mining teams remain on the planet prospecting the unclaimed territory and taking their ore to the Pamiat system for refining. Armed conflicts have broken out between miners and scientists staking claims to Prothean ruins. Visitors are advised to employ security while exploring unknown regions of the planet. Huh. There must be something there, yeah, for sure. I think we were asked to find something Prothean related, which is probably what we find here. Prothean sphere. No, that's not it. Oh, that's 100%. And indeed, that completes the system. Alright. Well, I really honestly didn't expect to find anything here. I was almost convinced that we had seen this system before. Now I'm not so sure about... I mean, Perseus Vale and Far Rim are where we did that whole Quarian business, Quarian Geth business, not too long ago. But still. I'm super paranoid about actually missing anything now. Yeah, this is where we started out. Migrant Fleet. Geth debris field. I guess we checked these before. There still wouldn't be anything to scan for here. I just wish that these systems just set 100% by default, just so you don't feel like you need to check them again. You know, just to help completionists like me feel a little bit more at ease. Dolan, Haystrom, Gotha. Sharoom. Actually, I don't specifically remember scanning these before, but there's no Reaper activity here. And apparently nothing to scan for. Ma'at. With a single planet. Oh, okay. Well, there are Reapers here. Hey, Amut. Amut is an enormous hydrogen helium gas giant with a mass approximately 9 times that of Jupiter and nearly 2,900 times that of Earth. I feel like I've seen this one before in this very playthrough, though. It's strange, though, that there's nothing to scan for here, but still Reapers to alert.
Reapers eluded.
Well, I guess there just isn't anything here. I burned a whole lot of fuel for nothing. Not that it really matters. Oh well. Okay. I mean, I'm like 99.9% sure we've been to the Ninmar cluster, but again, kind of have to check. Listening post. Yeah, I mean, I've been here. Thanks for the fuel depot, though. That's appreciated. Oh, interesting. Sorry guys, I'm out of here. Cigarette's Cradle, okay, good. 100%, 100%. Crescent Nebula might be new. It doesn't immediately ring a bell. I guess that's good enough. Tassali system. Thale. Ilium. Oh, hi Ilium. Yeah, well, we've definitely not been here recently, so... Barragale. While not a classical hothouse world like Venus, Barragale is scarcely more hospitable. In addition to being closest to the star Tassali, or I don't know, Tassali I guess, its core contains many radioactives and other heavy elements. These increase the heat of the planets and drive volcanism. Barragale's crust is too rigid for plate tectonics to function, and the planet will go through cycles in which the pressure builds to a massive supervolcanic eruption. These spew ejecta over thousands of kilometers, leave caldera 100 kilometers across, and spew enough molten material to repave entire continents. The last such event was 812,000 years ago. The current rate of outgassing from volcanic hotspots suggests another will occur within the next 10 millennia.
I found something.
Nice. Right, Ilium is a classic garden world, an entrepot between the Terminus systems and the Asari republics. To abet this trade, the normally stringent customs laws of Council space on product safety, proscribed materials, and sapient trafficking are relaxed. Yep, especially the latter. The world is hot and massive. Ground settlement is only possible at the higher polar latitudes. In more equatorial locations, the population is housed in arcology skyscrapers to escape the heat of the surface. Reaper forces met a surprising amount of resistance at Ilium. Its leaders were paranoid about keeping their fortunes and were influential in both Terminus and Citadel space. They acquired a large defense fleet and a high number of fission weapons, and in the brief space battle used them on the Reaper fleet's troop transports rather than their near impervious capital ships. As a result, the inevitable ground invasion has been slowed to a crawl as the Reapers manufacture more troops. Oh, good on them. Hopefully that stops the Reapers long enough, or rather, yeah, stops them long enough for us to stop them for good. Oh, hello? There we are. Liquid acids. Okay. Not quite sure what that's supposed to mean, but we're going to find out. Oh, actually, didn't even look at you. Panolis. A fairly typical Venusian hothouse, Panolis seems almost tame compared to the violent volcanic outbursts of the inner world Barragale. In contrast, Panolis is nearly inert, with no active volcanoes or plate tectonics. The most dramatic event in the last million years was the foundering of the Asari aerostat research platform Albiosic in 2092, which fell after being holed by an improbably unlucky meteor. Most of the crew successfully reached escape capsules, but 6 were lost. The crushed wreck of the platform now lies on the cryosite plain in the southern hemisphere. Huh. I mean, that sounds interesting enough, but I did try scanning there and didn't find anything. Also, the remaining scan is almost guaranteed to be the fuel depot as usual. Naxel is an ammonia-methane ice giant. Several smaller energy corporations shut out of the big market in the Fire Gateway system are attempting to develop a local helium-3 fuel mining infrastructure to service Ilium. The leading investor is the human corporation Elfil Ashland Energy. Their efforts have been hampered by the extra-legal pressure the H3 cartels and fire system can bring to bear, from simple price undercuts to bureaucratic obstructions, denied permits, and constant health and safety inspections. I mean, Reapers are going to be coming anyway, so I might as well spam scanning. Thale is a typical hydrogen-helium gas giant. Its complex system of rings is unstable, dating back only a few million years. They are thought to be the shattered remains of a comet. Anytime now. Oh, hi there, little one. Named for a legendary Asari archer from Thasia's Iron Age, Teucria is an asteroid large enough to qualify as a dwarf planet, or as some term it, a mesoplanet. Its gravity is sufficient to give it a spherical shape. Developed for nickel and iron mining, Teucria was abandoned before the Reapers reached the system. Its facilities are now dark and cold. Nothing there. Interestingly, Reaper alertness did not go up there for quite some time. Really though, where is the freaking thing? Okay, I need to... Oh god, I need to get out of here. I'm dead. I'm somehow not dead. No, I'm dead. Okay, well. That's interesting. I guess I still need to scan for this though.
I found something.
Oh. At least it was faster this time around. Right. Where could it be? Oh, right here. Wow, I was so close too. There we go. Hey, at least on the plus side, this time no Reaper activity. And here we are. Wow, this is a huge system. Lusarn. Let's start with you here. Zetic. A common methane ammonia gas giant, Zetic is best known for the infamous Kelthor camp. Established by on the ice moon of Jessis, Kelthor was a Blue Suns hostile environment training facility run by a cadre of former Batarian Special Intervention Unit operators. In 2168, a cluster-wide scandal broke out when it was revealed that the mortality rate of recruits sent to the camp might be as high as 18%. I remember this one. Investigation by Asari authorities based on Ilium uncovered group graves around the facility containing the remains of several hundred recruits, dating back 2 decades. The camp was immediately closed and the remains sent back to their worlds of origin. An inquest by the Blue Suns found the Batarian commandos had used harsh training methods, but these were consistent with their own training to join the SIU. The Batarians were exonerated, though Kelthor was shut down, and they were reassigned to other units. As the Crescent Nebula is beyond the sphere of Council law, no civil charges could be filed against the Blue Suns. Tarith. Tarith is broadly Earth-like, with a fatal flaw. It has a relatively high amount of chlorine in its atmosphere, the reason for the greenish haze that becomes apparent when looking at the horizon, or at the planet from orbit, apparently. Chlorine has become a vital component in Tarith's plant life. As a defense mechanism against native herbivores, many species evolved the ability to release clouds of toxic chlorine when disturbed. This gas is heavier than the atmospheric oxygen and tends to settle in low places. While avoidable, this has placed Tarith near the bottom of the list for colonization. There are intermittent signals originating in the heart of a large chlorine swamp. They appear to be coded, though it is not impossible that they are garbled distress signals from a downed civilian ship. Huh. Well, it's good enough for me to check. Too bad it's not actually something I can investigate. Dorier. Dorier is a large hot world with a poisonous atmosphere of acidic nitrogen oxides. While the planet is too close to Lusarn for this to condense and fall as rain, this makes the environment too hostile for forms of life more sophisticated than bacteria to evolve. Alright. Yuntana is remarkably close to Earth. Really? Its orbital distance is similar, and while slightly larger, its reduced density yields similar mass, atmospheric pressure, and gravity. There, the similarities end, for Lusarn is a hot class F-star, emitting over 8 times the energy of Sol. Yuntanta is a... Yuntanta? Yeah, Yuntanta. Is a parched wasteland, its water long since boiled away into its nitrogen and carbon dioxide atmosphere. A handful of mining outposts dot the hellishly hot surface. The crews remain in underground bunkers, sending remotely controlled machines out at night to do surface work and load cargo for shipment. Finally, we have Jontan. A name I kind of remember. Jontan is a fairly standard close-orbiting Pegasus gas giant, orbiting the star Lusarn at high velocity and heated to temperatures of over 1,000 degrees. Analysis of its orbit has revealed a core of heavy elements with a mass double that of the planet's hydrogen-helium atmosphere. Alright, which of you is gonna hold this secret for me? None of you. Alright. So... I mean, I did check all the planets according to the number of orbits. Oh, hi there. Bayalt. Lusarn's heat pummels the Nirana belt, a ring of a protoplanetary material relatively close to the star. However, this heat is not enough to instigate true melting, as occurs in a planet's formation, so carbonaceous asteroids such as Bayalt retain a primitive makeup. Bayalt has yet to be exploited, so the Reapers appear to have ignored it. Probes suggest it is high in chondrites and troilite. Troilite? Troilite. Okay. Thankfully... Okay, credits recovered. Gotcha. Nothing too exciting here. That's all for the Crescent Nebula. Also, all for this episode. I was kind of hoping to get into something more exciting before the end of it. I still could return to the Citadel, I suppose. But, I mean, no matter what I start doing now, at this point, it's going to take a moment or two. Crown DMZ, Alice Basin. I mean, pretty sure we've been there. Cillian. Oh, hello there. I guess new systems must have popped up there. Obviously, or else I would have fully explored it the first time around. I mean, I guess I'm gonna go back to the Horsehead Nebula too and make sure I actually did explore that previously. Cat's Nest. Yeah, it certainly seems like that would be all then. I mean, we've definitely been here. Yeah. So I need to check out the Cillian Nebula next time. And maybe make sure the Horsehead Nebula is not actually new. Before I return to the Citadel, turn in all the things I found, and obviously continue the Leviathan DLC. So I guess going to quickly do one of these. Save the game. Well, the game's saved automatically, but it's good enough. And I'm going to end it here. As always, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye bye.